Mistress.
Okay. Deborah Deras.
Thank you so much. I'm the mistress. The mostest. So, I'm going to give you a tool and a strategy that was taught to me by one of my mentors. His name is Dr. Michael Beckwith. He's the founder of the Agape International Spiritual Center. And also, if you've ever seen the movie The Secret, was in the movie The Secret. And this process is really to help us, because when we think about stress and the challenges in our life, one of the biggest challenges that I know I have as an entrepreneur and I had as an intrapreneur is me. It's the little voice inside the head. Does anybody have a little voice inside your head that doubts you? I call it our ego. Everybody say, your ego is not your amigo.
Your ego is not your amigo.
In fact, your ego can be your enemigo or the enemy. Because when we go to take big steps, whether it's to go to getting a promotion or to starting a business or to taking our lives to the next level, this mind chatter is going to say, but who are you to do this? And how are you going to do this? But what I learned from Dr. Michael Beckwith was the question isn't how. The question is to turn within to one of the most valuable resources that we have, which is our intuition. Everybody say it.
Intuition.
The key thing about intuition, first two letters of intuition is what? In. Is what?
In.
Because we focus a lot on the outside, and I loved our panel, the exercise panel, and I already follow you on Instagram and everything, because the whole idea of exercise and working in, and it's not just for the physical, but it's for the mental and all the benefits. But when we think about the challenges in our life, the problems that we have, oftentimes we'll go to a place where I just need to think about it. I just need to figure it out. And you know what? One of my favorite lines by Einstein is, we can't solve a problem from the consciousness that created it.
Yes.
Right? You with me, girl? We can't solve a problem from the consciousness that created it. And our consciousness is the sum total of all of our thoughts. And we have about 86,000 thoughts a day. And 85% of them are the ones from the day before. And if these thoughts are of the problem, we're looking at the level of the problem. And it's not our fault. And all we can see is problem, problem, problem. But like Remy said in our mindfulness panel, when we go within, even if it's 10 minutes, I do 11 just because I love the number 11. 11 minutes, I know, overachiever, right? When we go within, we have all the answers within us. And I know every single person on the panel, I'm like, I want to hire her as my yoga teacher, her as my trainer, her as my therapist, and we can all hire everyone. But I also want you to hire your higher self. Because within you have all of the answers. And you know when we're going on a trip and we're going in our car, and thank goodness now we have GPS. Back in my day we had Thomas Guide, okay? And we had to go number 34, and it was like a whole grid. It was horrible. Now we have GPS, we put the steps, sometimes we listen to it, sometimes we don't, but we have it. Well, guess what we have within our mind? We have this wonderful thing that I like to call our IGS. What's it called?
IGS.
And this is our intuitive guidance system. And every moment of the day, if we listen to our intuitive guidance system, it is guiding us to be in the right place at the right time with the right people to allow, you already know my clients, our divine talents, skills, and abilities, and I like to say, to be abundantly paid to do what we love. Why not, right? Can we get it on?
Yeah.
That's what the National Latina Business Women's Association supports us with, to be on purpose, to be in alignment. Everything we talked about today, mental, physical, spiritual, is alignment. And when we're in alignment, our life works, our relationships work, our health works, because we are scheduling ourselves as our priority, keeping our commitments to ourselves, and then we feel better. We look better, and we're able to be better servant leaders. We're here not just to be abundant for ourselves. I know many of you. You're here to be philanthropists. You're here to make a difference, not just in your communities, but to make a difference in the world. And you have a tool to be able to do this, and I'm going to give it to you right now. You guys ready for it?
Yes.
Okay. So before I give you Reverend Michael's tip, can I give you my tip?
Yes.
Okay. It's a 4-step process, and when I'm coaching my clients, for those of you that don't know me, I started when I was here at the NLBWA in 2003, my first year, only doing coaching. And my first company was called Passionate Living Now, How to Be Abundant Doing What You Love. And I did this process that I'm about to do with you, and I downloaded a career as a speaker. And I never planned to be a speaker, but sometimes our intuitive wisdom will guide us things beyond we could ever believe, and if we trust. So next time you have a challenge or a problem, what I invite you to do is to be still. And trust me, I wrote the book, Confessions of an Adrenaline Addict, right? So being still was not something that was easy for me. But when in the stillness, guess what you have the opportunity to do? To tune into that intuitive guidance system. And then you want to ask the question. We ask Google all the time, don't we? Some of us ask YouTube for the answers. But do we ask our higher selves? So be still and ask. So during your 10-minute meditation in the morning, ask, how can I use my talents and skills in this world, right? And then the next step is to actually, guess what?
Take action.
Listen, because oftentimes we ask, but then we're running to the next thing and we don't listen. And then the next step after that is to actually hear, so that we integrate, so that it goes from our head, because we can cognitively know something and then not do it. Isn't that true? Don't we know cognitively eat less, exercise more, we'll lose weight? But do we do it? So to ask, to listen, and then to hear, and then we could take inspired action. The old way, when I was an adrenaline addict, was just to take action. And it was thinking that activity was productivity, and I was going. And I had a beautiful business partner, see on the cover of my book, named Adelaide O'Dunton. And she said, we cannot move until moved in our business. And every time we would have our staff meeting, we would do this visioning process. This is how the Agape International Spiritual Center was started. This was how my business, Synergy Unlimited, was started. And I invite you to consider this is the next evolution of you to begin. You guys ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I have some nice sexy music to show my it's nice calming music, but after lunch I don't want you to fall asleep. Okay, so what I want you to do is uncross your legs and become comfortable. It's very similar to the meditation that Serena did, my sister Serena. Serenita. And what we're going to do is you can close your eyes, and I want you to bring your attention on being grateful. Just bring your attention on being grateful. Thankful for being here. Thankful for the sunshine. Thankful for the National Latina Businesswomen Association. Just being grateful. For we all know that when we're grateful for what we have, we're able to receive even more. And now I want you to bring to your attention your intention for your life. Do you want to grow in your business, in your career, or your personal life? Bring your attention to an intention that you have. Maybe to be even more balanced. Maybe to be even more healthy. Maybe to be even more philanthropic. Whatever it is that downloads. I want to invite you to stop trying to upload and figure it out, and allow your intuitive guidance system to reveal to you, to download the answers. And now that you have your intention, it's kind of like when you do a yoga practice and they say, what is your intention for this practice? What is your intention right now? The vision for your life. And ask your higher self, what I call your IGS, your intuitive guidance system, what quality can I embrace to accept this now? What quality can I embrace to accept this now? Is it peace? Is it harmony? Is it self-love? Just allow your mind to picture a whiteboard and just allow that quality to be revealed. Knowing it may come as an image or a feeling. Feel it, experience it now. Take a breath. Let go. Just let out that sigh. Anything that no longer serves you, just releasing it, breathing it in. Really let it out. And just asking yourself, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to let go of to allow this vision to be manifest through me? Second guessing, playing small, procrastinating. Just allow it to be revealed. Instead of thinking, receive the answers from your intuitive guidance system, that right part of your brain that is creative and innovative. Trusting yourself. Trusting your gut. And now asking one last question. What is the one inspired action I can take to allow this vision to come into fruition? What is the one inspired action I can take for this to come into fruition? First answer, best answer. And just clearing the whiteboard and just thanking your intuitive guidance system. Thanking your intuition. Establishing a relationship that whenever you have a challenge, whenever you have a stressor in your life, that you're able to go within. For when we go within, we never go without. Just so grateful for this time. So grateful for the answers that have been revealed and that will be revealed in our writing and our journaling later. And so we just allow it to be. And just gently, gently, when you're ready, bringing your attention back to the chair, back to the room. And just opening your eyes, stretching out like a dog or cat, your preference. And just standing up for a moment. Ooh.
And so it is.
Right. Ooh. Awesome. Have a seat. How does that feel? It feels good, right?
Yeah.
So before, I want to give you a chance to speak it out loud. So for a moment, turn to the person next to you and say, "You're my partner." And I want to, we're going to do this really quickly because we're going to wrap up with some more raffles, is I want you to, the person with the longest hair is going to go first. And they're going to share what they got, no wrong or right answer. Just share what you got. And then we're going to switch. The other person's going to share because there's a lot of power in speaking our truth. Okay? You guys ready? Just whatever you received. Whatever you received from the... If you didn't receive anything, that's okay. You could just state your intention. Okay? Cool? Ready? Go.
I receive that I need to lose that fear, break through, and just take action. That's what I take action.
Yeah.
No procrastination.
No procrastination, right? Exactly what they were talking about. Yeah. Anything more she wants us to do? Without anything else that came through?
That came through. No, not right now.
for me, that little story that I told you guys earlier about possibly, that's how I wanted this business to be. I always wanted to give back, whether it's, I really want to sing clients, because I know how difficult it is, but I was willing to open it.
Make sure you switch.
And just so many different things, and I've never done it because of fear, because everyone told me I can't do it. And I think that's what's been missing in my business this whole time. So I'm so same thing, let go of that fear. And I think it's what I need to actually take this to the level it needs to be at. So I'm really excited about it. I'll give you, before we go back to the table, I'll give you this thing that we need to write.
And when you feel complete, just look at me like, let's move on.
So we'll see
Yeah, I'm with you. Because I get so busy doing so many things that I don't.
Awesome. Thank your partner. Say thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, let's just hug your partner. Why not? This is a Latina conference. We hug. Come on. All right. Did you feel good about? Does that feel good?
Yes.
That was like 11 minutes, right?
So yeah, that was good.
So this is a tool called the life visioning process. This isn't something I created, these 4 questions. There is a book, you can get it on Amazon.com. It's called Life Visioning. I recommend getting the audio because it leads you through it. But this is also something you could do on your own. This is something on a weekly basis we did. When my company, when I had my business partner, we would because I wanted to get right into the strategy. Let's make our list. Let's do the thing. She's like, wait a minute. When we go within, we don't go without. And we would vision. And I remember when we were coming up with the vision statement for our company, we both got the same thing. Whoa! Shows you the one mind, right? Because when you talk about the mind, remember I told you, there's the subconscious mind. It's like 95%. 5% are conscious mind. So we really have to go within. We don't have to, but I invite you, if you want to have success with ease and grace, we could do things the hard way, suffer, sacrifice, like I was taught to do, blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
Or we can align with our vision. We could catch the vision, and then we can take inspired action. That's what I invite you to do. I'm really excited to announce a program that I'm doing with the National Latina Business Women's Association to support you with this. It's called the Mindset for Success. What's it called?
Mindset for Success.
And because I don't want you to have to stress out on the 405 in traffic, because I live in the West LA area, I'm doing this via Zoom. So starting Monday, February 25th, it's going to be a 5-week online program. And the first week, we're going to work with our ego. I say it's not our amigo, but we're going to make it our amigo. We're going to make it our mejor amiga. Because once you learn to stop your negative, sabotaging mind chatter, sky's the limit. There is no fear. The biggest thing that's stopping you, most of you, is you. So we're going to take that out. The second week, we're going to work on energy. Does anybody notice I have a lot of energy? I want to give it to you, friends. And one of the things I'm going to do is help you deal with your energy vampires. The chupacabras in your life. Those bloodsuckers that when you're around them, you feel like your energy has been zapped, right? So we're not going to let those people go because some of them are in your familia. I know you can't let them go. But we're going to I'm going to empower you to be able to deal with them so they don't affect you. Good one? Week 2? Yes. So week 3, we're going to talk about our emotions. I have to tell you, and all the therapists at the table, I'm probably going to have to see each one of you, I am also, besides recovering adrenaline addict, a survivor of sexual assault. I have experienced severe PTSD that really impacts my ability to drive and be in this world. And depression and anxiety is something that has taken me out, and it's something I'm very passionate, just like Remy is, about bringing out in the open. And I remember when I was feeling depressed, how can you be depressed when you're a motivational speaker? Oh, it's not part of the job description. So I had a lot of shame about my anxiety and my depression. And there was a wonderful person named Panache Desai, and he says that emotions are just energy in motion. And when we give, right? When we give ourselves permission to have these emotions, all of them come up and out, they no longer stop us, which is why we did the exercise. Because it's not about me talking to you, it's about you transmuting and transforming. So that's what we're going to do in week 3. Wow. So once we have our ego under management, we have our vampires where they belong, we have our emotions being expressed so that we're not repressed or depressed, then week 4, we're tapping into our leadership. And we are going to become magnets to have a team. Because one thing I know from coaching small businesses for 16 years is we cannot do it alone. It'll kill us. I literally was in the hospital at age 24 with burnout because I thought I could do everything by myself. And so I am going to share with you week 4 on how to be a magnet, where people are going to ask you, how can I help you? How can I support you? How can I be in your life? And that's what we're going to do week 4. And then week 5, we're going to be live, because I know you want to come together, right? And we're going to be together, all of us, and I'm going to do live coaching. And we're going to take all of the 4 modules, and we're going to have a transformational experience, and everyone's going to get certificates from NLBWA. Does that sound good? Yeah. Okay. So all the information is on the NLBWA LA website. Just go to NLBWA under their event page. If you want to sign up today, you could go to my booth, which there's cheesecakes there to lure you over. Mama cheesecake, thank you very much. Or the NLBWA booth. So I really appreciate it. And can we raffle off a free 5-week seminar? Do we have a raffle ticket to do that? Is that legal? Can I donate right now?
Well, we get the ticket. So I'm going to interject here and say one thing before we do, because we got quite a few more raffles. I know you guys are all excited. But I know what everybody's thinking in the room, and they're wondering what's going to happen is, what about those beautiful bouquets on the table, right? So we have a great idea on how to distribute them and celebrate the lucky winners. So we want to know, at each of your tables, does anybody have a birthday today?
Tomorrow.
All right, yay! All right, so she automatically, she's a winner right there. So she gets the flower.
Monday.
Okay, Monday. When is your birthday?
Mine's in October.
Okay, another winner, chicken dinner. All right, so no birthdays today. Okay, then if it's not today, then the next closest birthday, when is the next birthday in February? What's your birthday?
The 21st.
All right, so we got a winner over there.
That's a great way to do it.
All right, Mina, it looks like by default you get one. Juanita, obviously you're by yourself. Ladies, the 3 of you, whose birthday is the closest? No birthdays? You guys don't have birthdays? Wait, it's you?
That's really interesting.
Oh, that's me. All right, August. All right, she gets it. All right, so Carla and... Oh. All right, awesome. And over here in the corner?
I gotta take my computer.
He gets his computer over at Isabel's table. No birthdays. Come on, one of you. What's your birthdays? What month? And? Okay, so you get it, Isabel. All right, and table 17? We have 3 birthdays. Whose is the next? I didn't hear it. Okay. Okay, so it sounds to me like August is before January, right? Because we're not putting it in reverse. We're only moving forward. All right. Okay, and then table 20? What's your birthday?
April.
Awesome, all right. Well, early happy birthday. All right. Keep those in the fridge till then. All right. Okay, and then table 24?
What's your business? Cheesecake?
Awesome, March. All right, a spring baby.
Specialize in
All right, and then let's see, what table haven't we touched? Table 10?
there is fruit and vegan.
April, all right, another spring baby. All right, well, happy birthday, feliz cumpleaños. What about table number 7, Jessica? Who's the winner? Whose birthday is next? September? Of all of you? September's the earliest?
Milk, fruit, sugar. Oh yeah.
When's your birthday, Barbara?
The other one is
Okay.
lemon with fresh strawberries on top.
December, okay. All right, so it's September. Is that you, Jessica?
Oh.
Oh, awesome. Good job, Cynthia. Okay, and then table 8. We got a big crowd over there. You guys are going to have to arm wrestle. What is it?
April.
Yay, another April birthday. Very good. Okay, table 23. All right, very good, very good. And Yesenia, table 22. All right. Very good, very good. Okay, is there any table we left off?
Yes, right here.
The empty one. The empty one.
Up here. Where did she come from? Okay. No worries. Okay, and then there's 2 that are totally orphaned, and those are going to the chairs. That would be Denise and Livier. Yay! Okay, I'm going to turn this over to Denise so that she can, yes, and so she can do the raffle after Miss Deborah closes.
Thank you. So I just want to say thank you, everyone, for showing up for yourself. Give yourself a round of applause. I want to thank all of our sponsors for all their wonderful support. Thank you, sponsors. Awesome. And I want to thank the National Latina Businesswomen's Association. I'm so grateful and so proud. I'm sure all of you. If any of you are not a member, I invite you to be a part of this wonderful community. And there's lots of great events, and I appreciate that. So if anybody is interested in downloading the copy of the free book, remember I said my Oprah moment? Where do you go to get the book?
Deborah Deras.
DeborahDeras.com. It's not Deborah. That's bra. I'm Deborah, like in the Bible. Power of discernment. DEBORAHDERA. So you can go by my book and get a card. So thank you so much for letting me be of service. I totally believe that with the power of synergy, anything is possible. So make sure you connect with the women in the room. Thank you so much.
Ladies, one last thing. If you're looking for any of the pictures of today's event, go to our Facebook page. If any of you don't like us yet, shame on you. No, I'm just kidding. Don't leave without liking the NLBWA Facebook page. And also, remember, you want to be members. Okay? All right.
Are you members?
Yes.
Are you to move the chair or do something with it? Yes. We got the games and everything in there?
Yeah.
2, 3. Got it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.